Hi there everybody, welcome to another video. On today's video I have this Mercedes GLA 200d and I'm going to be changing the NOx sensor in it. The O2 sensor, but the NOx version of it, which I'm getting a fault code suggesting that bank 1 sensor 2 it's faulty. So I'm just going to show you the location of this sensor, where you can find it in this particular model. This is a 2018 actually, so let's have a look at it. I'm just gonna put it up. Right, let me show you where this NOx sensor is. Almost impossible to get it out. I've just managed to disconnect the cable here that connects to the NOx. So the NOx sensor, in this case, it's somewhere, it's here, this one here, which you need a 22 mil to crack open, and then it goes around here, and I've removed all the 10 mils that hold this guard in place, and then I've discovered the NOx sensor is hiding in there. If you can just see it there. It's moved a little bit because I moved it. Almost impossible to undo the little Torx screws. The only way to get it out, really, well, I have managed to do it with a lot of struggle. Well, I say I have managed to do it, but it's still in there. So I need to try and get it out of there now. However, you would have to drop the subframe in order to get that sensor out of there properly, because the only way they got it in there had to be with the subframe out. Otherwise, how do they screw it on there like this? I don't know why on earth would you put the NOx sensor in such a position. I mean, you could have put it somewhere here with a lot easy access, but now you would have to drop the subframe. I've even undone these bolts, but this is not even moving a little bit, so you would have to really undo most of the bolts around to get it to drop a little bit in order to get your Torx bits in there. So I use a tiny Torx bits in order to loosen it, and if I could get it out, I could show you what I mean. So I might need my 2 hands, but I'm gonna get it out of there and show you the NOx. Now I can show it to you a little bit better. There it is. It's come out a bit. So it's plugged in there, it's plugged into the subframe, and then it's got the screws on top to hold it in place. There we are. T20 Torx, T20 Torx. That's the part number there. 000 905 2909. And that now obviously you can just, if you can manage to get it out of there, the rest here is nothing. So it's just a few nuts and silly things catching on these things. So nothing, no rocket science. If you can manage to get this out of there, I can only wish you good luck, and I'm wishing myself good luck to put the new one in. So I used a combination of these tiny little ratchets with these Torx here, which I actually had to shave half of it, if you can see. So the normal size would be something like that. So that's the normal one, and I shaved a bit of this one in order to get it to fit in between the chassis and the subframe. So what a disaster. I really hope I can get it back in there, the new one. But if you wanted to know where the NOx sensor is in this GLA 200 diesel, that's where it is. A complete disaster. So hope the video helps, and we'll see you all in the next video. If you have any questions, then obviously go ahead and ask me, but your guess is as good as mine as to how this is gonna go back in. What I was trying to say is that for now, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm gonna go home now. My sensor is on the post, and it should be here sometime this week, hopefully. So I'm just gonna tack that up there somewhere. I don't even know, I may actually not even fit it back there because it's gonna take me 10 years to try and fit this back in there. So I may actually try to fit it on the side or something, or just outside here. Depends on this cable, really. That could be the problem, because that's not long enough. Yeah, so or I may put some considering that goes down like this, you could put some double-sided tape, sticky tape here, and stick it to the subframe there. That is another way, perhaps, of doing it. Anyway, those are the tips. If you have any tips, go ahead and let me know. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you for watching. See you on the next video.